Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. As she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, and sure 'twas no wonder her mother and father were fishmongers too. And they wheeled their wheelbarrows through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She died of a fever, and no one could save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. But her ghost wheels her barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles.
Oh, well, as I was going over Pocket Kerry Mountain, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. Horse produced to be pistol, my leg produced to be rapier. Sit, stand and deliver for you, where about a receiver and me ring them and you remember. Back for my daddy-o, back for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, he counted out his money, it made a pretty penny, put it in me pocket and I gave it all to Jenny. And she shied and she swore she'd never would betray me, but the devil take the women, for they never can be easy with me. Ring them a do them a down. Back for my daddy-o, back for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, if anyone can aid me, 'tis me brother in the army. If I could learn a station in St. Conker in Killarney, then I'd go and join him. We'd go roving in Kilkenny. I'd engage, he'd treat me fairer than me sporting Jenny. With me ring them a do them a down. Back for my daddy-o, back for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Now there's some that take delight in the hurling and the bowling, others take delight, oh, when the carriages are rolling. But I take delight in the juice and the barley, and courting pretty women when the sun is rising early. With me ring them a do them a da. Back for my daddy-o, back for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, with me ring them a do them a da. Back for my daddy-o, back for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they steal your heart away. There's a tear in your eye, and I'm wondering why, for it never should be there at all. With such power in your smile, sure a stone you beguile, so there's never a teardrop should fall. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they steal your heart away. When your sweet lilting laughter's like some fairy song, and your eyes twinkle bright as can be, you should laugh all the while, and all other times smile, and now a smile for me. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they steal your heart away.
My name is Dick Darby, I'm a cobbler. I served me time at the old camp. Some call me an old agitator, but now I'm resolved to repent. With me in twing of an in twing of an eye, with me in twing of an in thing aye, with me robo a randy, and me lapstone keys beaten away. Now me father was hung for sheep stealing, me mother was burned for a witch, my sister's a dandy housekeeper, and I'm a mechanical switch. With me in twing of an in thing of an eye, with me in twing of an in thing aye, with me robo a randy, and me lapstone keys beaten away. Well, it's 40 long years since I travelled, all by the contents of me pack, me hammers, me awls and me pinches, I carry them all on me back. With me in twing of an in thing of an eye day, with me in twing of an in thing aye, with me robo a randy, and me lapstone keys beaten away. Well, me wife, she is humpy, she's lumpy, me wife, she's a devil, she's black, and and no matter what I may do with her tongue it goes clickety-clack. With me in twing of an in thing of an I day. With me in twing of an in thing I with me robo Randy, and me louse donkeys beaten away. It was early one fine summer's morning, a little before it was day. I dipped her 3 times in the river, and I carelessly bade her goodbye. With me in twing of an in thing of an I day. With me in twing of an in thing I with me robo Randy, and me love's donkeys beaten away. With me in twing of an in thing of an I day. With me in twing of an in thing I with me robo Randy, and me love's donkeys beaten away. There's ne'er a night I am going to ramble. There's ne'er a night I am going to roam. There's ne'er a night I am going to ramble into the arms of the one I love. I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover by degree. It's when I'm drinking I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. Though the night be as dark as dungeon, not a star can be seen above. I will be guided without a stumble into the arms of the one I love. I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover by degree. It's when I'm drinking I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. He stirred above at her bedroom window, kneeling gently on a stone. He whispers through to her bedroom window, "Is me darling in there at home?" I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover by degree. It's when I'm drinking I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. She raised her head from her downsome pillow with her arms around her breast, saying, "Who is that at me bedroom window disturbing me from me long night's rest?" I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover by degree. It's when I'm drinking I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. Says I'm me love, it's your own true lover. Open the door and let me in. They both shook hands and embraced each other. To the morning they lay as one. I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover by degree. It's when I'm drinking I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. Says I, me love, I must go and leave you to climb the hills, they are far above. But I will climb with the greatest pleasure, since I've been in the arms of the one I love. Yes, I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover by degree. It's when I'm drinking I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. It's when I'm drinking I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company.
As I came into Dublin city at the hour of 12 at night, who should I spy but a Spanish lady washing her feet by candlelight? First she washed them and then she dried them over a fire of angry coal. In all my life I ne'er did see a mate so sweet about the soul. Whack for the tooraloora laddie, whack for the tooraloora lay. Whack for the tooraloora laddie, whack for the tooraloora lay. As I came back through a Dublin city at the hour of 8:30, who should I spy but a Spanish lady brushing her hair in the broad daylight? First she brushed it, then she tossed it, on her lap was a silver comb. In all my life I ne'er did see a mate so sweet since I did roam. Whack for the tooraloora laddie, whack for the tooraloora lay. Whack for the tooraloora laddie, whack for the tooraloora lay. As yet again I came back through a Dublin city as the sun began to set. Who should I spy but a Spanish lady catching a moth in a rolling net? When she saw me then she fled me, lifting a petticoat over her knee. In all my life I ne'er did see a mate so fair as a Spanish lady. Whack for the tooraloora laddie, whack for the tooraloora lay. Whack for the tooraloora laddie, whack for the tooraloora lay. north, I wandered south through Stony Batter and Patrick's Close, up and around by the Gloucester Diamond, back by Napper Tandy's house. But old age had laid her hand on me, cold as a fire of ashy coal. But where is the lovely Spanish lady, neat and sweet about the soul? Whack for the tooraloora laddie, whack for the tooraloora lay. Whack for the tooraloora laddie, whack for the tooraloora lay.
Prison wall, I heard a young girl calling. Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wind, dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry, where lonely harbour wall, she watched the last star fall, as a prison ship sail out against the sky. She lives in hope and praise for her love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wind, we dreams and songs to sing. So lonely round the fields of Athenry. I heard a young man calling, and nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they cut me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Low lie the the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wind, we had dreams and songs to sing, so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wind, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
Oh, the winter, it is past, and the summer's here at last, and the small birds are singing in the trees. Their little hearts are glad, oh, but mine is very sad, since my true love is far away from me. And straightway I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare, for 'tis there I'll find tidings of my dear. Old rose upon the briar, and the waters running clear, bring joy to the linnet and the bee. Their little hearts are blessed, oh, but mine can know no rest, since my true love is far away from me. And straightway I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare, for 'tis there I'll find tidings of my dear. Oh, I'll wear a cap of black with frills round my neck, gold rings on my fingers I will wear, and it's straight I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare. My love is waiting for me there, and straightway I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare, for 'tis there I'll find tidings of my dear. Oh, a livery I'll wear, and I'll comb back my hair in velvet so green I will appear. Ah, yes, this I'll undertake for my own true lover's sake, for she lives in the Curragh of Kildare. And straightway I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare. 'tis there I'll find tidings of my dear. Now all you who are in love, hadn't cannot it remove. I pity the pain you must endure, for experience lets me know that your heart's so full of woe. And it's a woe that no mortal man can cure. And straightway I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare, for 'tis there I'll find tidings of my dear.
When winter was blowing over high hills and mountains, and dark were the clouds o'er the deep rolling sea, I spied a wee lassie as the daylight was dawning. She was asking the road to sweet Carnlough Bay. Says I'm a wee lassie, I canna well tell you the number of miles or how far it might be. If you will consent, I'll come with you a wee bit, and I'll show you the road to sweet Carnlough Bay. You turn to the right down by the churchyard, cross over the river and down by the sea. We'll stop down at Hammond and we'll have a wee drop there, and then we'll go on to sweet Carnlough Bay. Here's a health to Pat Hammond, likewise a wee lassie, and every young laddie that listens to me. And ne'er turn your back on a bonny wee lassie when she's asking the road to sweet Carnlough Bay.
Tim Finnegan lived in Walker Street, a gentle Irishman, mighty odd. He'd a beautiful brogue, so rich and sweet, but to rise in the world he carried a hod. But you see, he'd a sort of a tippling way, with a love for the liquor poor Tim was born, to help him on with his work each day. He'd a drop at the crater every morn. Whack full of down, oh, dance to your partner round the floor, you trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. One morning Tim got rather full. His head felt heavy, which made him shake. He fell from a ladder and he broke his skull, and they carried him home, his corpse to wake. They rolled him up in a nice clean sheet. They laid him out upon the bed, a barrel of porter at his feet and a gallon of whiskey at his head. Whack, fall down, now dance to your partner around your floor, you trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. His friends assembled at the wake when Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. First she brought in tea and cake, then pipes, tobacco and whiskey punch. Biddy O'Brien began to cry, such a nice clean corpse did you ever see? Tim Avorin, why did you die? Oh, had you up, says Paddy McGee. Whack, fall down, now dance to your partner round the floor, you trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. And Maggie O'Connor took up the job. Biddy, she wrong, I'm sure. Biddy gave her a belt in the gob and left her sprawling on the floor. Then the war it soon engaged us, woman to woman and man to man. Shillelagh law was all the rage, and a row and a ruction soon began. Whack, fall down, now dance to your partner around the floor, you trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. And Mickey Maloney raised his head when a noggin of whiskey flew at him. It missed and landing on the bed, the liquor scattered over Tim. Tim revives, see how he rises, Timothy rising from the bed, saying, well, you whiskey round like blazes, Thanum and Dale, do you think I'm dead? Whack, fall down, now dance to your partner round the floor, you trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses fall. It's you must go, and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I'll miss you so. lying. You are dead, as dead you well may be. I'll come and find the place where you are lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for thee. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. It's I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
The whistling gypsy came over the hill, down to the valley so shady. He whistled and sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Ah-dee-doo, ah-dee-doo, da-day, ah-dee-doo, ah-dee-day-do. He whistled and sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. She left her father's castle bride, she left her old fond lover, she left her servants and her estates to follow a gypsy rover. Ah-dee-doo, ah-dee-doo, da-day, ah-dee-doo, ah-dee-day-do. She left her servants and her estates to follow a gypsy rover. He is no gypsy, my father, she said, but lord of all these lands over. With him I'll stay till my dying day and follow a gypsy rover. Ah-dee-doo, ah-dee-doo, da-day, ah-dee-doo, ah-dee-day-do. With him I'll stay till my dying day and follow a gypsy rover. Ah-dee-doo, ah-dee-doo, da-day, ah-dee-doo, ah-dee-day-do. With him I'll stay till my dying day. I'll follow a gypsy rover.
Oh Mary, this London's a wonderful sight, with people here working by day and by night. They don't sow potatoes, nor barley, nor wheat, but there's gangs of them digging for gold in the streets. At least when I asked them, that's what I was told. So I just took a hand at this digging for gold. But for all that I found here, I might as well be where the mountains mourn, sweet part in them fashions now, Mary McCree, where the mountains of Mourne sweep down to the sea. I've seen England's king from the top of a bus, and I've never known him, but he means to know us. And though by the Saxons we once were oppressed, still I cheered, God forgive me, I cheered with the rest. And now that he's visited Erin's green shore, we'll be much better friends than we've been heretofore. When we've got all we want, we're as quiet as can be, where the mountains of Mourne sweep down to the sea. There's beautiful girls